Welcome back to the Terry and Jesse Show. If you haven't got a copy of Rules for Radicals, see if rule number 5 applies to last night's debate with Harris. Number 5 says, ridicule is man's most potent weapon. There is no defense. It is almost impossible to counterattack ridicule. Also, it infuriates the opposition, who then react to your advantage. That was done last night over and over again, Jesse. Your thoughts?
Also, rule number 8 was employed last night.
Oh, yeah, the threat. Yeah, go ahead. What is rule number 8?
Keep constant pressure upon the opposition. Yeah, they 3-on-1 Donald Trump. It was 2 moderators and Kamala Harris. 3-on-1. They kept constant pressure. And Rules for Radicals number 8 says, it is this that will cause the opposition to react to your advantage. Yeah, they were triggering Donald Trump and making him get angry, and that didn't look good. Because that's exactly what they wanted to do. They also employed rule number 12.
Oh, yeah.
Pick the target, freeze it, personalize it, and polarize it. Identify a possible responsible individual. Ignore attempts to shift or spread the blame. Again, this was a orchestrated debate, so to speak.
Well, Jesse, I have some comments. I did not watch the debate. And I don't watch WWF. I think that the debate is a debate in name only. It was not a debate. A debate is where 2 people on opposite sides of a question present convincing arguments. They're not ad hominem arguments. They're factually based, and they do not have an emotional appeal. And so true debate is the facts and allows someone, it's who presents their argument the best. But we've lost the ability to orate. We've lost the ability to argue. We've lost the ability to make a case, for that matter. Everything has become drama. Everything has become theatrics. And the spiritual observation is that it's indicative of both sides, every side, all people now living in their lower faculties, being swayed by emotion, visceral response, the inflated sense of justice. And so the demon is doing what the demon does, is he's convinced both sides that they are the arbiters of what is right and what is best, and they have divided the country. This is something that we were united under God, and we no longer are. This is the importance of theocracy. This is the importance of the centrality of faith. This is the importance of morals and ethics, which flow forth from that. And so we are as disgusted with them as they are with us, and which side you identify on sets the battle line, so to speak. But so the demon has been most expert in doing what he does, which is to divide first us from the Creator and then from each other.
Welcome back to the Terry and Jesse Show. We're talking about the presidential debate last night. Jesse, when we're talking about statistics on FBI, statistics on crime, I'm shocked that they don't give us a full picture, because they didn't include the LAPD, that's Los Angeles Police Department, and the New York Police Department, 2 of the largest departments in the country, in their crime statistics, because we all know crime is out of control. And so it just seems like everything that was done in that debate, like, for example, fact checking. Again, Trump was fact checked, but you know what? They were wrong. Like, for example, when Trump supporters said that Trump supports Prospect 225, that's false. Trump never said a bloodbath if he loses. False. I've got all these articles showing that what they said was true. The ABC people were flat out lies. So I'm just like, this just wasn't a fair fight in the sense of a debate, because you had 3 against 1, and that's my position.
Yeah, well, they also talked about abortion.
Oh, yeah.
And Trump pointed out that the radical abortion position of the left as being about pushing abortion into the 9th month. And guess what? Kamala Harris denied this.
Yes, she did.
She lied.
Yep.
She lied. The Democratic Party's overall supports the right to choose to what they call your pregnancy, and they advocate for unrestricted access to abortion throughout all 9 months of pregnancy. So she lied.
Yeah, that's what, Jesse, wait a minute. That's what she says. I support, she says, Roe versus Wade. That's what Roe versus Wade says. Oh, but I don't support that. She's a liar, and I'm just tired of speaking on both sides of the mouth.
One of the reasons I do think that politics is something that is part and parcel of spiritual warfare, because it's right in the catechism. It tells us that the devil dominates planet Earth, man's fallen nature. He works on our concupiscence. It says it in paragraph 407 and 408 through politics. It's right there. So if anybody has ever thought that the devil's not in the political details of politics, well, the catechism clears that up.
You're exactly right, Jesse. And it comes to a statement. It comes to a very basic statement, and that is Christ is King. Christ is Lord. He is either Lord of all or he's not Lord at all. So what you're seeing is the straight up effort by Lucifer to supplant Christ as Lord, as the entity of governance, as the principle under which we are governed. And that's exactly what you're seeing. Lucifer, represented by now the majority of people. Self-interest, what is best for me, look out for number one. At the end of the day, the Catholic and the pagan are exactly the same in the following statement. They look out for number one. The difference is the pagan identifies number one as himself. The Catholic should identify number one as Christ.
You know what's interesting is I saw Candace Owens came to Phoenix and shared her story how she came into the Catholic faith, and she said something that you just said right now. She said, when I was very involved 8 years ago, she says, I've been very involved in politics. She says, and when I was a Protestant, I looked at life through the lens